Well, g'day everybody. This is a follow-up to the video I was shooting before. I was trying to get number 2 and 3 pistons out of the cooked G4FK motor, and it just wouldn't happen because bits of the piston crown had melted and deposited themselves on the cylinder wall, which is what happens when you cook an engine. But see that damage there, and if I can hold this still it'd be nice. It wants to focus, and probably won't, the damn piece of shit. Not the camera's fault though. You can sort of more or less see it, but that's what it... piece of shit. Sorry folks, it's just going to have to either focus or not, but it's touchy, this camera, it doesn't like close-ups. You get the point. You can see the damage on it. But anyway, if I can hold the camera still with my knee, maybe that'll help. But there you go. This is the good side of the piston. Well, it's sort of. I mean, you can see the damage on the top. This is this skirt's fine. There's nothing wrong with that bit down there. If I can get it to focus. Camera only likes to focus on that which takes up the majority of the picture. You know, you can see the still got machine marks on the skirt, but that top there where the crown is, it's just, yeah, it started to melt. Like, that's what happens when you push an engine to the absolute limit of its ability to operate. Like, you know, there's quite a significant amount of material gone. Like, I guesstimate by feel that there's 1/2 mil gone at least, and you can see, well, you probably can't see because, you know, I don't have a really expensive camera that's good at focusing. Probably no one else does either, but you can sort of see that, you know, the top of that crown, you can see how much is actually gone. It's a fair bit, and that's what ended up on the, you know, near the top of number 2 and 3 cylinders. It's just this top compression ring is stuck in, you know, and that point, you know, you can't move it at all, so that skirt there is fine. But when you go to this bit, you can see how rooted that is. It's like you can start it to do the same thing there, and I think that's the thrust side from memory, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, the basic reason for that is that when you heat the crap out of a cylinder and a piston, they both go out of round. And the other basic reason is that the piston just expands and becomes larger than it should be. You can sort of see, you know, the top of the piston doesn't really look normal. Like, you can see that I've wiped it with oily rag, but see, it was white all over like this. When you see that, it generally means that it's pumped out coolant, and it was white all over, okay? Pumped out lots of coolant and it's gotten really hot. So it just goes to show what happens when you don't look after your engine. You know, it's just crucial. You've got to look after it. No, actually, I think that's not the thrust side. Just looking at it properly, because that dot indicates the front of the engine. The piston orientation, that goes towards the front of the engine. So this would be the thrust side. You know, this is the compression side of the piston, and this side's the thrust side. Thrust side, for those that don't know what that means, is when it's on the power stroke. When the piston goes over center and it's like going down on the power stroke, the thrust side is the side of the piston that takes the most force. It's part of the reason why pistons are strongest in that section, you know, in this bit here. On both sides, obviously, the piston's pretty much the same, whichever way around it goes. Obviously, there is an orientation, but yeah, it's just a bit sad. Poor old thing. I mean, the bearing shells were perfect. There was no damage at all. I think I showed one. I can't remember now, but